Hello and welcome to Thought for October the 1st. Our readings are 1 Chronicles chapter 15, Ezekiel chapter 27 and Luke chapter 24. And our thought is, why do doubts arise? Today we completed reading the Gospel of Luke, and what a remarkable, heart-stirring reading we experienced in the last chapter. Luke proved in the compilation of his book what a thorough historian he was. The women were the most dedicated of the followers of Jesus, and they were the first to become aware of his resurrection. The account of the two who travelled to Emmaus with an unrecognised Jesus joining them is heart-stirring, as is their later reminiscence. Did not our hearts burn within us while he talked with us on the road, while he opened up to us the scriptures? Verse 32. This should cause us to search those scriptures, especially the Psalms and Isaiah. These are now proved beyond all doubt to have existed before Christ, with the discovery of hundreds of ancient scrolls in caves by the Dead Sea. What a rapid return to Jerusalem those two must have made in the gathering gloom, in the darkness of the evening. But being Passover time with a full moon, they may well have had the blessing of ample moonlight. How they would have discussed the conversation when they were largely listeners during their journey to Emmaus. Back in Jerusalem, as they were talking, we read in verse 36, no doubt with great intensity, probably highlighting the appearance of the Lord to Peter, suddenly Jesus himself stood among them and said to them, "Peace to you." But they were startled and frightened, we read in verse 37. He asks, "Why do doubts arise in your hearts? See my hands and my feet." He invites them to handle him, to remove any doubts. We imagine the scene, but what is far beyond our present imagination is the fulfillment of what the angels said to the disciples 40 days later as they watched him physically ascending out of their sight. Luke records this in Acts chapter 1 verse 11. Why do you stand looking into heaven? This Jesus who is taken up from you into heaven will come in the same way as you saw him go into heaven. Are there any doubts in our hearts that this will occur? No, but the actual nature of the occurrence is far beyond our ability to visualize. However, our daily reading and meditation on God's Word is an invaluable help. Well, thank you once again for joining us for Thought for the Day, where together we can open up the pages of God's Word, remembering that thy word is a lamp to our feet and a light to our path.